All right, what kind of tuition financing is available? Well, you can do anything you want. You can get, a loan from your local bank, but we partner with an organization called Skills Fund, which is designed to help you pay for your tuition. Thanks to COVID, they've created a new option. So now I have two options for financing. One is you pay zero upfront, and basically throughout the program, you don't owe any money. And until I think it's a few months after you graduate, you can then start making payments. That, or you can make low interest only payments on your tuition during the program, and then a few months afterwards, you don't have to make payments until you get your first job. So don't quote me on any of that because their policies might change from time to time between the making of this video. But Skills Fund is a great option for you to finance your tuition, allows you to not have a financial strain in the beginning, and then when you start that new job and you're making more money, you can easily pay back that loan. Now, as far as the question of ISAs are concerned, if you don't know what an ISA is, it stands for Income Share Agreement. It's been popular the last couple of years. So the way an ISA works is typically a school would allow you to enroll in their program without paying any money, and you wouldn't actually pay any tuition until you get your first job, and then you're paying a percentage of your salary for a year, two or more, however many years, until you reach some kind of cap. So let's say that the school's tuition is $10,000. Oftentimes, if you go through an ISA option, it might be $15,000 or even $20,000. Sometimes ISAs can be 1.5 or even 2 times as much as tuition. There's a lot of reasons why we don't like ISAs. Again, going back to this idea of a job guarantee, I think they are ethically gray, personally, and I don't think they serve a great purpose for actually helping students do what they need to do. Again, if the idea is to mitigate risk and to build trust, I think hopefully there's ways that we can do that that are better than some kind of funding gimmick like an ISA. But oftentimes what happens is those who need the financing most end up paying the most for tuition, which I guess is probably normal for a lot of the ways that financing works ultimately, which is really sad. But another part of this is, as an organization, now just put yourself in my shoes real quick. Let's say I'm taking no money from students right now. How do I pay the bills? Well, I'd have to go get loans myself or big investors, right? I think investors are less than ideal in an education company. Whereas, yes, hopefully Project Shift does really well and makes lots of money. The more important indicator of success is how our students do. And investors are not interested in the success of students near as much as they're interested in their return. So yeah, maybe you could say, well, you can align the incentives by saying the investors will get more money if students get better jobs. But again, we are a coding education company. We're not a finance company. We're not trying to make money off of financing your tuition or education, which brings me to the next point of you putting yourself into my shoes. That means I have to spend a significant amount of my time trying to create an infrastructure to where we can recollect money from students. And I'm just not in that business. I'm in the business of helping you change your life and become a software engineer, not creating gimmicks to see if I can't get you to, enroll in my program and end up paying more money than what anyone else has to pay because, we're charging all this money for ISA. So anyways, come through Project Shift. If you have to take a small loan, awesome, take that loan. Pay it back quickly, owe nothing to anybody when you're done, and keep that entire salary and steward it yourself and do what you want with it for you and your family.